You have to keep going, you have to keep pushing to get to the next thing, because there are a million other people waiting to take your spot.
But at the beginning of last year, the normally energetic young man was starting to have trouble keeping up with his rock star lifestyle. He was exhausted and he was starting to lose his voice.
He said, "Andrew, you need to call me immediately about your blood work." The next phone call I got was them saying, we have a doctor lined up for you in New York Presbyterian into leukemia. I am now officially a leukemia patient.
Andrew was diagnosed with acute lymphatic leukemia, a fast-growing cancer of the white blood cells. If left untreated, it could be fatal in a few months. Andrew began chemotherapy immediately.
How bad did it get during that time?
Almost as bad as it could be.
Was there ever a point during the really bad times that you thought, I'm not going to pull through this thing?
I felt really sick, but spiritually I was like, oh, it's turning around, I feel better. A chance not only to be alive, but to get back to what I like to do a lot faster. The thought of me still being in chemotherapy right now and still being sick it horrifies me.
It's enlightening. Think of the breeze when you watch the sunset. Think of me. So here we go.
Had this amazing group of fans who have been just like the second support system.
I just want to say thank you all for coming out tonight and being here on a very important day for me.
They're an intense and passionate group of people, and I didn't want to leave them in the dark because I knew that they would be worried. The nurses came in and out like some strange class reunion. These people who I relied upon every day for months to bring me news, the good, the bad, check my vital signs and cheer me up, not to mention several less glamorous tasks. I made a point, I think, of me to write when I felt good or when I felt like I was, when I had something positive to say. It's easy to love the snow because at the end of every snowstorm, it's as if the world has started over. There's no dirt, no footprints, just layers of seamless, indiscriminate nature connecting everything to everything else. I felt like, it helped me move on to the next thing. And I was hoping that it would help them rest assured that I would come back. Well, it's over in my mind. They'll never call it a cure because they just don't. But after a couple years, they say, if you make it through those 2 years, the chances of coming back are pretty slim. I learned how much I love music, but there is so much more to a balanced life than always going and always pushing and never stopping where you are and saying, this is it, this is great.